G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. What you building? UCS Star Wars. Now how sweet is that? Now you guys know I'm a huge fan of the UCS Star Wars range, and this is the latest installment from Lego, and I must admit I am very impressed with this set. I've had a lot of fun putting this together. If you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know that I'm actually using this model to base a TIE Interceptor from. So it's just a great set, had a lot of fun with it. The design is superb. The designer for this set, he's put in some very good ideas, very good building techniques. I really love what he's done here, and it has given us by far the best TIE fighter we have ever gotten from Star Wars. So I'm stoked to bring you this review. But let's get the details out of the way. Of course, it's the TIE Fighter Set 75095-1 minifigure, and comes with 1,685 pieces, and of course it's 2015. So very nice minifigure we get there as well. So let's have a squiz at that. A close look at the TIE Pilot, and doesn't he look fantastic? That printing on the helmet is just amazing. This is by far the best TIE Pilot we have ever gotten. I'm just really impressed with the printing on this guy. And not only do we have great printing on the helmet, torso and legs, we also get arm printing there and there, as well as some back printing. And there is the face printing. There is no rear face printing on this minifig. Now when this set came out, a lot of people were a bit ho-hum about this. It's just a TIE fighter, but when you get to build it, it is very impressive. This center section here, just the amount of bricks that go into that is a very solid build. The attachment to the wings is very clever, has a very unique locking mechanism, actually locks in 3 different ways to make sure those wings aren't coming off. It's very solid, and of course it looks the part, doesn't it? Now there are a few stickers in this set, and there are the stickers there that are just around the outer rim of the windscreen piece, and that is a printed piece. Now how good does that piece look? It is a very nice piece indeed. We also get a printed dish on top, the top hatch, so we'll have a look at that and a quick look at the inside. And for a closer look inside the cockpit, see the steering controls and the seat, and you can just see some stickers on the side wall there. And just from the side, very nice design on these wings. There you can see the outer design from the wing attachment, and then the inner design there. The other interesting technique is this outer grey piece around the wings is actually a brick thick, or is 1 brick in height. So it's made up of 3 plates, and there's some very clever attachment techniques to get that outer look around the edge. Some very clever techniques indeed. And just to have a look at the wing flush on, I mean, they're just huge, these panels. I mean, there's my hand, just to give you an idea of how big these panel pieces are. And a look from the back. And the other great feature of this set is the stand, and I just love it how you can just spin the whole set around on the stand, display it at whatever angle you like on the rotation, and it's just a lot of fun just to swing around and have a look at it from all the different angles. And there's just a closer look at the plaque we get with the set. Just to show you how you sit this on the stand, it just lifts off like so, and there's the hole in the bottom that goes on the stand. Well guys, it's about time that I actually get on with a comparison for this set, but before I do, I did mention that this set, when it came out, it copped a little bit of flack just for being a TIE fighter, which I thought was pretty unfair. One of the common criticisms for this set was that we got a really good TIE fighter in 2012, so let's have a quick look at that. And there it is there. Now, to me, if you're looking at comparing those sets, it's like comparing chalk and cheese, isn't it? I mean, really, you're just getting two very different sets. Now, don't take that wrong. I love this little playable TIE fighter, and yes, it is the best playable TIE fighter we've ever gotten. Let me just give you the numbers on that set. It is set 9492. Came with 4 minifigs, 413 pieces from 2012. Now, it is a great set, but you really cannot compare it to a UCS set. Now, of course, with these little playable sets, you get more minifigures. Of course, there's more play features, and it's great for that. But if you're comparing it to UCS, I mean, they don't call it Ultimate for no reason. So you're looking at getting a much more challenging build, a whole heap more pieces, and you end up with a fantastic set for display. So I think that is the main thing to point out here. If you're not after sets for display and it's really just more play, by all means, these playable sets are fantastic, and you guys know me, I've got a heap of them myself. But if you're really looking for the best TIE fighter to put on display, this UCS set really fits the bill. But now we've had a quick look at that, let's get on to the comparison. And of course, I had to compare it with Vader's TIE Advance set 10175, 1,212 pieces from 2006, and they just look really cool, don't they? Looks like they're just about ready to fly into the trench. And even though we have a 9-year gap between the releases of these sets, I think they still look awesome together and really complement each other. And for my final thoughts, the TIE Fighter, I love it. I think it's a great set. Now, we've had another fantastic Star Wars UCS set this year, and that of course is the Slave One. If I was picking between the two, I would still lean towards the Slave One. That's a great set, that, but I really do love this TIE Fighter as well. So I think anyone that collects the Ultimate Collector's Series Star Wars sets, do yourself a favour, make sure you add this TIE Fighter to your collection. You will not be disappointed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love bringing you guys UCS reviews. I really hope you enjoy them. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know. That would be great. Put some comments down below. Let's have a chat about it. Let's have a talk about this set. If you've got any questions, fire away. Happy to answer your questions. So please subscribe to my channel. Anyone that follows my channel knows I've got a house full of Lego. So if you want to see more Lego, make sure you subscribe. I've got plenty more on the way. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.